Welcome back. It is Tuesday, which means Kay Mukagawa of Engel & Volkers Honolulu is here with ways on how we can live Akamai. And today's segment spotlight is Wahiawa.
This week we have one of our own, Kendall Yamamoto Moran from Engel & Volkers Honolulu, joining us to talk about the Wahiawa neighborhood. Welcome, Kendall.
Thanks for having me, Kay.
What makes Wahiawa so special to you?
Well, Wahiawa is one of the oldest places on Oahu. It's a small town in central Oahu with a small town charm. The world's largest pineapple maze, the famous Royal Palm Drive, and literally the heaviest meat dune plate on island. Wahiawa really holds a special place in my heart. My grandparents on both sides raised us here in Wahiawa. My parents met in Wahiawa, and my connection to Wahiawa is strong because this was my stomping grounds in my Hanabata days.
You know, I love Wahiawa too. My father worked at the Hawaiian Telephone substation there for several decades. My grandfather was part of the pineapple industry his entire adult life. You know, and I know firsthand that it is such a unique place. Tell us more about some of the things that makes Wahiawa a one-of-a-kind town.
It's really such a special community. One of the oldest festivals in Hawaii, the annual Wahiawa Pineapple Festival, is organized by community groups and features local entertainment, a country market, pickleball tournament, the super far paper airplane throw, and the pineapple bake-off, where contestants create desserts using fresh or canned pineapple or pineapple flavoring.
You know, it truly is a happening town with so many cool events. I wanted to talk a little bit about the real estate market, though. What makes owning a home in Wahiawa a bit different from other communities?
Okay, so when I think of Wahiawa, I think of land. You can still find properties with 10, 15, 20 plus thousand square feet of land. Wahiawa does rain a lot, so everything is lush and green. You also find lychee, mango, and avocados in almost every backyard. Most of the homes in Wahiawa feature vintage plantation-style construction on post and pier foundations. It is a known fact that many of the homes in Wahiawa were built with fireplaces because temperatures can drop to the 50s and 60s. Wahiawa remains one of the few places on Oahu where you can find a single-family home with a large, level lot for under $1 million.
That's true, you know, and whenever I get the chance to go to Wahiawa, I go there to eat. The food is so good. I mean, don't you agree?
Absolutely, my favorite topic. So historic Wahiawa is home to some of the best locally owned mom-and-pop style eateries. Kitchen Delight on Mango Street, you can still find a Hawaiian plate for under $10. And Sunnyside reopened and still offering the Ono chocolate cream pie. If you're patient enough, Shige's barbecue cheeseburger and wonton min are worth the wait, absolutely. Newer to Wahiawa but fitting right in is Guib Cafe with their prime rib and egg plate, Ube Factory with their famous ube tarts, Tea Presso offering brown sugar milk tea with boba, that's their most popular, and Sunbeam's Creamery with their cute window on California Avenue and their specialty craft sodas and mochi waffles.
Gosh, I was hungry before you even started, but now I'm even hungrier. That sounds awesome. You know, I truly crave the food from Wahiawa. And aside from the unique businesses and rich history, there's other things going on in Wahiawa too, right?
Lots. It's an exciting time for Wahiawa with so much development and growth underway. Queens Hospital has acquired Wahiawa General, rebranding it as the Queens Medical Center Wahiawa. There's also the new Wahiawa Value-Added Product Development Center, a collaborative project between Leeward Community College and the state of Hawaii, which will serve as a wonderful resource for food entrepreneurship and education. This center will offer product development consultation services, lab testing, and production kitchens. In addition, construction is in progress for the new Civic Center, which will be home to the court facility and state complex. Upon completion, it will house various state and city offices and a judicial district court facility with an estimated completion date as early as 2026. Exciting times ahead for Wahiawa.
I think Wahiawa's a great place to live, work, play, and eat. If you have any questions for Kendall or would like to attend one of our upcoming events, give us a call at 808-725-2000. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Engel & Volkers Honolulu is here to help you live Akamai.
I am hungry after seeing all of those.
I know. And what is that row called? Surfer's Row or something? So good. Also, too, shout out to what Kendall said about Wahiawa. She said that owning land is probably one of the best decisions.
Right.
So you guys, honestly, okay, I'm totally gonna call on my family, but we recently just bought 2.5 acres of land in Wahiawa.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
We
amazing.
bought some agriculture, so we're gonna do a little bit of like horses and goats.
Stop.
You know,
Well, how did
we're-
I not know this?
Yeah, well, we just recently got it. But anyways, shout out to them. But Wahiawa
Amazing.
is the perfect place. So when we were looking at land, we're like, okay, where is the perfect place to do it? And
Oh,
buy some.
definitely.
Yeah, it's right there. North Shore is right up the road. So there you go.
That's amazing. Oh, very cool. Oh, I can't wait to hear more about
Yeah.
that. And if you're interested in potentially doing the same or learning more about the area, of
Right.
course, you can call Kay over there at Engel & Volkers. We'll have all their details on our website, kh12.com.